In today's video, we are going to be touring a new construction neighborhood in Bluffton, South Carolina. This neighborhood is called Heritage at New Riverside. It is an entry-level price point neighborhood, and it might be the best deal in town. So don't go anywhere. We are getting started right now. All right, so I'm here with my good buddy Scott, and we've done some business together in the past, right, Scott?
We sure have, David.
All right, I appreciate you being on camera. And tell us the name of this community that we're in today.
David, appreciate you coming out today.
Thank you.
This is Heritage at New Riverside,
Okay.
Bluffton, South Carolina. We get to brag that we're one of the preeminent neighborhoods in Bluffton. We're going to be a 740 home neighborhood.
Oh, wow.
Right, but we're on our last phases, which you're going to see, during our conversation here, phase 8 and phase 9. Currently building phase 7.
Okay.
So this neighborhood feeds one of the best school systems in Bluffton.
Yep.
It's a very balanced community. We've got some retired folks, I've got mature families, young professionals. I've got a lot of our military, fire, and first responders here as well.
Okay.
So it's a great little neighborhood like that.
Very nice. And so tell us, there's a few new construction communities in this area. What would you say makes this one unique compared to all the others?
Well, we've got a nice family environment, okay? We're not a 55 plus neighborhood.
Okay.
So a lot of our retired folks, when they don't want that style, will find this an attractive neighborhood. We've got a really nice amenity center. Yep. With community house, a little workout center, and a really nice pool area. Another thing that's unique about this neighborhood, we've got the linear trail, or the Bluffton Trail, right?
Yep.
I believe maybe you'll get a shot of that.
Yeah, we're going to actually drone the pool and the linear trail so people can watch that.
So we've got that now, so that's connecting into, there's a 200-acre tract of wetlands back there that town of Bluffton, Beaufort County own, and we're expanding trails all throughout that area back there that's connected directly to this neighborhood.
Okay. With
a trailhead at the end of a cul-de-sac here in our phase 7 as well.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, so what are the price ranges in here? I think that's actually something that makes it very unique also.
Cool.
I personally feel like out of the entire Bluffton market, this might be the best bang for your buck to get in the great school systems and to be in Bluffton. So what are we looking at entry point, and where does it top out?
Excellent. We specialize in family homes. We've got 4 ranch plans.
Okay.
And 2 two-story plans.
Okay.
Okay. My entry price point for our ranch plan is the Arbor. Okay. My Arbor plan begins at $415,000. Okay. And then I've got an Aspen. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and that's $430,000. And then 2 4-bedroom ranch plans. 4-bedroom ranch plans, and those are in the $440,000.
Oh,
and
nice.
then my 2 stories go $480,000 and $490,000. Okay, so everything's under $500,000.
That's killer.
Right?
I mean, for Bluffton, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know the Bluffton prices have gone absolutely crazy. Right. So I know depending on what part of the country you're coming from, that might sound like a lot, but for this area, that's a steal to get in the Bluffton School District and get in Beaufort County, which has the lower taxes. It's really a great value for the money.
We're always competitive in that regard, for sure.
So when it comes to the actual building process, right. The builder is Smith Family Homes.
Right.
And what does Smith Family Homes do when they're building a house that maybe is a little unique compared to other builders? Are there any construction processes or anything that kind of set it apart?
Very much so, actually. We've got a unique process. So maybe a little bit different than some of our competitive builders. We pick a lot, design center and all that. What we've done is we've actually pre-planned this entire phase. Okay. So each lot, we know what home is going to go on that lot, and we start 2 homes every other week. Okay. So I've got, at this particular point, I've got 12 homes that are completed that we can close immediately. I've got another handful that are 30 and 60 days out. I got another handful that are 90 and 120 days out, all the way out like that. So I can be very precise with closing dates for you. And then we have built these homes with a whole myriad of above standard options with granite tops, LVP flooring, quartz in the bathrooms. My ranch plans are all 10 and 11 feet high. We do the spray foam insulation in the annex, makes it great for heating and cooling efficiency.
Okay.
Tankless hot water heaters. So all of my homes have all of that in there. So you don't have to start the question, which you know with your customers, okay, what's standard, what's not. When you walk into my homes, when you see the price, this home reflects that price. Okay?
So I don't know how you deal with this, but a lot of people, if they're moving from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, more than likely they're maybe selling a house where they're coming from. How do you guys handle that? I mean, is that something that you're willing to be a little flexible, or, you know, how do you deal with that?
We deal with a lot of out-of-state customers, right? So it's a little bit of a, each situation's a little bit different, but we'll take a look at all situations. So we do accept contingencies, if you will.
Sometimes.
There's a whole myriad of different levels of what that involves and which home there may be selecting if we have time. But with the way I'm building homes, I can pretty much fit their contingencies into a closed home on time for them.
Okay. And I don't know if this is the same for everybody, so hopefully you have an answer. But one thing from working with you in the past, it seemed like it was very easy to get into these from a financial standpoint, where some builders, they want, you know, 10% down, or they want some huge cash outlay, and not everybody has that kind of cash sitting around. So are you comfortable telling people kind of roughly what it might take if they wanted to move into this neighborhood? How much is out of pocket before they actually close on the house?
We try to keep that a very simple process.
Okay.
Basically, it's $1,000 plus 1% of the sales price. So let's say we're looking at a $4,000 or $440,000 home.
Yep.
It would be $5,440.
Okay.
And of course, that's their funds that follows them to closing.
Yep.
Okay.
Very nice.
Incentives?
Yeah. So you do have some financing incentives. So you have your own preferred lender. Who is your preferred lender?
It's called North Star. They're a large group out of the Atlanta. That's their home office. Uniquely today, we just launched a new program where we have a fixed 5.99% mortgage. Okay. And we also have a $15,000 closing cost incentive. Okay. That can be used to to cover all closing costs. And then let's just say we got a few dollars left over. I find some ways to maybe spend that with a refrigerator, blinds, ceiling fans, something along those lines. Okay. So that's really aggressive, and I think we're hoping to find some success with that.
Well, so a lot of the people watching this channel, you know, they may not be from this area and they don't know exactly how things work, and I am a buyer's agent. So is it okay if they come in with a buyer's agent like me or someone else, they can still work with you? And I know a lot of people have that concern. Are they paying for their own buyer agency, or is that something you guys cover? You know, do you look at it any differently if they have a buyer's agent with them?
No, that's a great question, especially if there's a little bit of some information out there that everybody's trying to figure out right now. Yeah. Smith Family Homes is a very realtor-centric builder. We welcome the realtors bringing in your clients. Okay. And then your clients should know that, you know, Smith Family Homes takes care of all real estate commissions on our side of the fence.
So it doesn't cost them anything?
No, it does not cost them anything.
And you're not going to sell them the house for less money if they don't have a realtor?
No, you know, we've got that worked in, and in our Bluffton market, it's probably 90% realtor driven anyway. Yeah. So, you know.
Okay. So last thing, social activities. I know it's not really something that has a calendar of events happening all day, every day, but you guys do some cool things in the community as far as helping them build community and meet their neighbors. What are a few things that happen here?
Yeah, I mean, probably real consistently, the HOA here gets food trucks up by the community center. Whether it's snow cones or a taco night or a pizza night, or, you know, they've always got something going on at that level. And then for the big days, the big events, they usually have something a little extra special for the homeowners at the pool and that sort of thing.
Very cool. And so you mentioned POA. That's another kind of unique feature of this neighborhood.
Right.
The POA, or Property Owner Association fee, which every neighborhood here in the Bluffton market has. This one is very, very, very affordable. What are we looking at per year?
Appreciate that. It's only $1,080 a year, or $85 a month.
Okay.
Okay. That takes care of all the grounds, which are significant. A unique feature of this neighborhood, which gets overlooked a little bit, we've got sidewalks on both sides of the street.
Yeah.
Most neighborhoods just do it on one side. It's less expensive.
Yeah.
But this neighborhood has always been two-sided, and lighting, roads, and all of the lagoon management and that sort of thing, and common areas for landscaping, and of course the entries with flowers and that sort of thing, keeping those looking great.
Very cool. All right, so are you ready to go in and give us a tour around the model home now?
Let's do that.
All right, sounds good. Let's head in.
All right.
Through today.
Hey David, let's show you our Aspen model today. Maybe for a couple things before we move inside. Gutters are featured on the front of the home with us. Sod and irrigation for the full yard.
Okay.
All right. One of the things we do as a builder as well, we set our homes back just a little bit further than some of our competitors, typically a minimum of a 30-foot driveway.
Yeah, and I've seen some are even longer.
Yeah, some are even longer. That's almost our minimum, yeah. So you can get a couple cars in your driveway.
Very cool.
All right. We're going to have vinyl siding. And coming in the Aspen, you'll notice that it's got a nice open area entryway. Okay, the two secondary bedrooms are on this side. You're using our model, and we're kind of double it up. We let our builders spend a little time in here with us.
All right, so this is your sales office and your model. So we might see a little bit of office things in here, but they'll get a good feel.
Yeah, they'll get a good feel for the space. So the two secondary bedrooms are there, David, that share that bathroom.
All right,
They're good
we'll just
sizes.
take a quick peek in here.
All right.
Okay.
So coming down the entryway, you've got a nice open closet here. This is an excellent feature here. This is coming in off the garage. We call this the drop zone. It works well for bench, coat racks, all that sort of thing coming in off the garage. It's a nice two-story garage, or two-car garage, my apologies. And then this is your laundry room here, so it's intact off of the house, the main house area.
Nice. So what about all this flooring I'm seeing?
Okay, so everything you see in this home, while it's a model home for us, this is the way we build and deliver our homes for all of our customers.
Okay.
So the pricing that you'll share with your customers along the way with our inventory sheet, you can expect this LVP flooring. Come on in.
Okay.
Open space, granite tops.
Wow.
We have a whole series of different, colored cabinets. That's one of the things that we have fun showing our customers. Do you like white? Do you like gray? Do you know the new? We're using some colored cabinets now rather than everything white and gray.
Now, is gas in every home or some homes?
We are one of the only new home builders in Bluffton that has a natural gas community, okay? So all of our homes are going to have the natural gas range.
Oh, wow.
and gas heat and a gas tankless hot water heater.
Very nice.
Okay.
So very good for the home chefs.
Absolutely, it's the best. You know, some folks need a little bit of time to get used to it, but they always like it after they do.
So this is a one-story plan. How many total plans do you have?
6.
6.
Okay. 4 ranch plans, 2 two-story plans.
Okay.
Okay. So it opens up to a nice breakfast area here. All our homes are going to have the covered porches on the back as our standard. Like I'm saying, everything you see here is standard.
Right.
Maybe that light.
They're not allowed to upgrade or anything like that. It comes as it is. You've already selected everything. Your designers have curated every home, and so it's not something where people are going in and picking and choosing things.
That's correct.
Okay.
You know, and that just works really well for us. It takes takes a lot of time out of the equation, and it kind of relieves a little bit of the pressure, especially for our out-of-state customers coming down for design center meetings and all that, when effectively they would have picked the same colors.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I always say I'd much rather an expert designer that's got like a degree in interior design pick things out instead of me trying to make those decisions, because it would probably look terrible if I tried to pick it all out.
Excellent living area, as you can see, the way we've got it spaced out. This is an 11-foot ceiling.
Wow.
Which is
yeah,
excellent.
I mean, it feels super open.
Right? That open foyer area really lends itself to this space as well. Oh, walk-in closet. Guys, can't forget about the walk-in closet or the walk-in pantries. Maybe another feature while we were talking about the gas range here. So as your standard, you get the Samsung stainless steel microwave, the gas range, and a very nice stainless steel Samsung dishwasher. It's got a full stainless steel tub. It's got kind of a neat rack on top here for all your utensils and that sort of thing. Lots of nice commands. The refrigerator is not a standard feature for us, but we do have an opportunity to provide that for you. And a lot of times that $15,000 incentive we talked about gets used for that.
Very
Maybe
nice.
a ceiling fan, okay? Screening in the back porch. So we find the best way to...
Blinds, possibly?
Blinds, of course,
Yeah.
yes. So that's
Okay.
important for our customers. So we always work with our agents to find out what their customers, their clients need the most.
Okay.
Okay, sometimes cash buyers, you know, they're not going to have $10,000, $12,000 of closing costs. So we go the extra miles to kind of make sure we use those funds up for them.
You got to find something to spend on goodies.
Right. Owner's suite. You're good. This is Sue. This is one of our Smith
Sue.
Family Homes agents. She does not come with the owner's suite.
All right, this doesn't look like a very comfortable bed in the primary suite.
We've got it set up for our closing table. This is where we close our customers that purchase with us.
Very nice, but it's actually a very large primary suite. So if you did have a king size bed and some furniture and maybe even a chaise lounge or something, you have plenty of room.
It looks great. And I'll let you get into the owner's bath in
so
front of me.
Are these all hard surface throughout?
Yes.
On the one-story
Excellent question.
plan?
Thank you very much. Yeah, we don't use any carpet anymore in our ranch plans. In our two-story plans, we still have carpet upstairs, but
Okay.
it's all LVP downstairs.
Very nice. Yeah, that is
Luxury
huge.
vinyl plank is what LVP is. Tile's going to be found in all of our owner suite bathrooms. Okay, that's the nice 12 by 24 board. This bathroom features a nice white quartz tops and white cabinets.
Are they all dual vanity in the primary suite?
Yes, sir, they are. And the other thing that we do as a feature is our tub and shower combination, okay? We do that in all our homes. We were trying to figure out if we just wanted to do showers or tub shower combinations, and everybody's got a different need, so we found that this is the best way for us to meet everybody's need.
Okay.
And a nice walk-in closet, and of course a water closet, as we call it.
Yeah. Everybody needs a little privacy in the water closet once in a while. So, can we go take a look on the back porch and maybe?
I'd love to talk about our lots because I've got some of the best lots in Bluffton, without question. Everything's private. 90% are private without a home impacting the backyard. Head on out. So this will give you a good idea of, if you look over to your right there, David, this is our phase 7, and you can see the privacy that all of these backyards are having. Another great feature of Heritage at New Riverside, we do allow the 6-foot privacy fencing.
Okay.
Most of the other competitive neighborhoods do not. And we also have the black aluminum fencing, no wood fencing.
Okay.
We do allow sheds.
Okay.
You know, pools. Some of our neighbors have pools and that sort of thing, and all of them, we coordinate all that through the HOA. Pretty Lagoon. All of these areas, we're just finishing up this phase 7, so all of these areas will get beautified by the HOA over time. We'll seed and cut and that sort of thing. So it's a great place to live.
Very good. All right, well, thanks for taking us on the tour today, Scott, and thank you for being a friend and a business partner. And I hope to do a lot more of these with you, and hopefully have a lot of buyers come in and buy some homes from you, because this is an incredible neighborhood, huge value for the money in my opinion, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you, and I can vouch for you that you're a stand-up guy, because we've got a track record together. So thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
Absolutely. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry? Whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about everything happening here. My name is David Simcox, host of this channel and a local real estate agent. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you and you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or even book a Zoom call, all in the description below, so I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle. Now, let's get back to the tour. And this is the resort style pool, tucked back near the woods. It's very private, and I've never ever seen it overcrowded. There's also a small fitness center in this complex as well. All right, so one of the coolest things about this neighborhood is the New River Linear Trail actually runs right through the center of this neighborhood. And this actually goes for several miles, and it actually dead ends into the New River, overlooking some of the most beautiful rice fields in the Lowcountry. And there are plans from the county to extend this trail even further. And I found out from going around the neighborhood that there's actually some other really cool trails that go through the woods. And while me and my photographer were out scouting this out for the drone video, we actually came across a herd of wild hogs, which I thought was awesome, and they had a whole bunch of little babies following behind them. But anyway, this is a really great trail, and if you go watch my video on the best hiking and biking trails in the Lowcountry, you'll see I actually did a little bit longer video on this trail where I rode my bike all the way down this trail, and you can go check that out if you want. Now, even though this video is primarily about the new homes available in Heritage at New Riverside, I also wanted to bring your attention to the fact that there are also resale homes that come on the market. So in the past year, there have been actually 24 resale homes that were sold, and they were sold anywhere between $370,000 all the way up to $549,000. So if for some reason you don't see a new home that you love, which I think would be hard to do, rest assured that there is still some additional inventory for resales in this neighborhood. All right, guys, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed touring Heritage at New Riverside and learning more about Smith Family Homes. Again, if I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest happening here, be sure and like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about everything happening here. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local realtor. It's been a pleasure spending time with you today. I hope to meet you in person at some point, but if not, at least I'll see you on the next video.